Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am Florida Boy, you know me. Today's video, we're gonna be doing a bag dump, and I decided we're gonna do this outside because it'd be a whole lot easier than trying to do it at my little table. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so this is my Alpaka sling bag in multicam. And yeah, this is pretty much gonna be an on-body bag dump. Let me go ahead and fix, there we go. Make sure my audio is coming through clear. So move the camera just a hair, there we go. So yeah, this is, God, got ants crawling all over me, good old Florida. And got my morning coffee, of course. So this is my Alpaka sling. This is the max version. We got a nice little Stay Sharp from, you know, what is, I can never remember the name of, it'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. But what we're gonna do is go ahead and get the bag open. So you can see the tag works really, really well. Oh, cutlery shop. There we go. I can't believe I forgot it was on there. So looking at just the main compartment here, this is pretty easy. Not a whole lot of stuff in here. This little guy right here, this is a case that I have my external hard drive in. This is a Crucial external hard drive. I think this is, it's either 1 or 2 terabytes. I can't remember, but I use it to back up all my YouTube videos. Got more ants crawling on me. Man, this is gonna make this video really hard. Good old Florida ants. A couple other things in the main compartment. I just keep a nice little poncho. This is relatively inexpensive, and I think I actually bought that from Walmart, maybe. I think it's like $1 or $2. So this bag actually does have a little outlet here, USB-A. I have that hooked up to a nice little backup battery in case I ever need to charge on the go. There's just an extra little lightning cable in there just in case. And yeah, and one other thing, well, I guess there's 2 more things, but in this main compartment, I've talked about this before. This is my Alpaka gear toolkit that I use, just a little pouch. I've done so many videos on this that I'm not going to bore you with this video again, but basically I got my bit driver. I've got bits in here for different types, you know, if I need to tighten up a pivot on a knife or just a small, you know, a small task. Beard comb, little extra pin style light, that's a titanium light from Tucson. My lever gear bit vault, which has a couple other little odds and end bits in there. And then this is my Swiss Army knife. That's the hiker edition. And this is just a small titanium vial that has just a little bit of medication in it. And that's really it for this pouch. Just kind of like my go to work type pouch. It's got all my little work stuff in there. This is another little Alpaka bag. So this actually usually has more in it. But right now, really all that's left is I've got one more of these Joby microphones. These are what I use to do my audio recording outside the house. You can see I've got one on me. And I've got some lapel mics. The reason why I've got this on me was I did try the lapel mics one time and they suck. Joby's lapel mics are not good. It did not sound good. So I need to play with that, maybe tweak it, see if maybe I can get it to run a little bit better, be a little bit better. I don't know, we'll see. And then that is it for the main storage pouch. So then in the smaller side here, this is just like little odds and ends. I've got an extra Hank. That's from Ace of Hanks. I have the Alpaka gear face mask. I just carry one just in case. I keep my Olight Open 2 in here. I use this every day. And then we also have a little Olight notebook. The main thing I use this guy for is writing down like video ideas, or if I come across something that I'm like, oh, I really need to buy that, I'll jot it down. That way I just don't ever forget it. So that's just like a little bit extra for me. I also keep just a small fixed blade just in here in case, you never know. Gotta have an extra knife, right? And then last but not least, you've probably seen this on one of my videos. This is the Ekster tracker card. Freaking love this thing. I've grown to love it more since I did the last video. This is pretty cool. I don't know if they updated the app, but now the app finally gives me an update without having to have the app open if I go out of range of that card. So if I forget my bag somewhere, or, you know, worst case scenario, my bag grows legs and walks away, my phone will just randomly pop up and say, hey, did you leave your tracker card behind? Or hey, did you leave your wallet behind? And then I know, oh crap, I forgot my bag, or where's my bag at? So that's super cool. I love having that on here. So what we're gonna do real quick is slide the bag off. Just gonna do it this way. Oh, get my hair out of my face so that we can flip this bad boy around. So on the back side of this, we have 2 more zippers. And the first one holds my babies. We've got my iPad Pro, 12.9 inch, I think. The big iPad. This thing actually holds it really, really comfortably. And really, that's awesome. It's awesome that it fits in this bag, to be honest. Inside this pouch, we'll turn it around. We have some more organization. You can see I've got cords, adapters. I got a couple charging blocks. Somehow it got pulled out of its spot. I've got a battery charger for the Secret 4 Mini, just in case I need it. I've got that in there. I've got a USB-C adapter that lets me plug in HDMI, all kinds of stuff to the iPad. This is just kind of like the tech area, the tech center of the bag. I really don't grab anything out of there much. Another fire ant. I really don't grab anything out of there much unless it's, you know, really just the iPad. That's like the main thing. And then the very last spot of the bag. This is the hardest zipper to get to. There we go. So this part right here, kind of randomness, but it all kind of makes sense. I've got extra coils for my vape. I just keep a little bit in there in case I'm ever out from home and one burns. Got some hair ties. You know, I usually wear hats, but I can't always wear a hat at work, or sometimes I forget one, so I'll just throw my hair back. Yep, I do that. Top popped off of this. Probably all know what this is. This is the Olight titanium chopsticks. I carry those with me, you know, just in case. Then the last couple things are just a couple knickknacks from our favorite place to go eat. We've got some red crab. These are just disposable gloves. And then these are just a little bit of wet wipes. I usually keep some dude wipes in here, a small pack of them, but I think I ran out. I don't really know what happened to them. Either that or my wife needed them for something and I grabbed them out of here and I don't remember. That might be the case. Aside from that, man, that's about all I keep in this bag. I really don't keep anything in this little pouch that looks like it's meant to be for, you know, a laptop or an iPad or something. I don't keep anything in there. I do keep the small strap that goes to the other Alpaka bag that I use to carry like my microphone equipment. I keep the small strap in here for that in case I ever just want to grab the mic stuff out and just take that with me instead of taking the whole bag. Doesn't happen very often, but I just keep it at the bottom of the bag, just, you know, just in case. You never know, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much about it. Once I get everything back in here, I usually just lay this like right on top. So once I get everything back in here, she closes up nice and easy. She holds her shape, everything. I have absolutely loved this bag. I've had zero issues with this, and it carries great, which we're about to see. So I'll show you right now. Okay, so by far, probably my favorite thing about this bag, hands down, is I can turn it and grab my little tag that I've added to this, and I have access to literally everything, pretty much except for the iPad. I can't really grab the iPad easily from this, you know, from this angle, but I can if I wanted to. Everything zips back up really nice. If I'm carrying it on the front, I can go ahead and just, you know, plug in my cord right here, and then I'm good to go as far as like charging my phone. The cord's long enough, fits my pockets, whatever I need it to do. This bag really though, guys, I don't see myself changing this bag for a hot minute. I mean, once I've grabbed whatever I needed, I can just sling it back to the other side, ready to rock and roll. And it's also got this little quick detach right here, which is magnetic. And cool thing about that is if I'm getting in a car, I don't have to lift it over my head if I don't want to. It just slides out and then I'm ready to go. And it's just magnetic right back to the same spot. Boom. All set, all solid. So this bag, super awesome. Oh God. I'm 100% ate up by fire ants. I don't know what they've been doing over here on top of my table, but I'm gonna have to come out here and treat this, so that sucks. I had to, no pain, no gain for this video. But also one of the things that I usually do with this bag too is, depending on how far I'm walking with it, like if I'm just going into work, it's just gonna go right here on the shoulder. And I'll just carry it like that, kind of like a messenger style. But easy, even if you just wanted to cover it up like that. There we go. Hit my microphone a little bit, and then you're ready to rock and roll again. So that's it. Step back a little bit so I'm in the frame, and then we will go ahead and say thank you guys for stopping by, checking out this video. Greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button, consider subscribing. You know the whole jam. Catch you on the next one.